Hello YouTube, how's it going? In today's video, I'd like to talk about my latest purchase, a Hasselblad SWC. This is the camera that I bought about 3 days ago, and I've been dreaming about having a SWC for many years. I got this one from a local seller with 2 film bags with a heck of a deal, $900. Well, usually these cameras, they sell online from $1,200 I see to all the way 905 SWC for over $4,000. Let me show you the details of this camera. This is an early one with a C lens, Biogun 38mm wide angle lens, and this is the most famous lens for Hasselblad. And this camera is actually just a lens pretty much. There is no viewfinder. You will have a rangefinder. Just give you a idea like what you are looking at through the lens, but it does not connect with the camera. It's detachable like this, and then the film bag comes off, and that's it. This is the camera. Well, this particular camera is not very clean. It's a user condition, so you'll see a lot of scratches on the lens barrel. But yeah, it's a 60 years camera, so it's it's normal, I think. And I'm not really collecting this. I want to use it as well. I was used to thinking this camera is to be bulky and large, but when I get this camera and see it, it's pretty compact. I have here a regular 500C. As you can see, the size without the lens, the 500C is almost twice the size of SWC. And also because there's no curtains, like regular Hasselblad, you'll have a curtain on the back. So when you press the shutter, you hear a noise like this. It's quite loud. It's a signature sound for Hasselblad. But for this particular camera, if you listen carefully, that's the noise they make. And because without a curtain, the camera is more steady. There's not much shaking on there. So that's the advantage of this camera. The disadvantage is that you cannot see the actual thing you are trying to take picture of, unless you have a ground glass, which is something like this, a ground glass. And for this one, what you do is you remove the film back. You attach the ground glass to the back. You put it on bulb. Then you put there's a lever right here. You switch it to T. Cock the shutter. Press. If I point it to the light, I can see the image on this ground glass. And once I'm satisfied, the setting, then I'm go ahead and remove this glass and put the film back. But of course, everything has to be done on a tripod. So it's a complicated camera, but it's technical. But that's why it's fun to take picture with this. So the SWC model first came out in 1954, and since then it has many different models. there's not much of design change from the outside, but from inside there's many improvements. So the first one came out 1954 called SWA, and that's called Supreme Wide Angle. It doesn't call Super Wide yet, and that one is the most basic one. And you can see on my camera it says Super Wide C. So this one come out 59, then it become SWC, and that's the one with the silver lens barrel, C type of lens, no T coating. And later after the 70, there's a choice for black lens barrel and silver one. But people believe the most collectible is the SWCM, only made between 1980 to 1982 or 1983, because it's much improved version, but still have the C type of lens, which is made of metal. Instead of the newer ones, the 900 series is made of plastic. So the SWCM is a very collectible one, for some people believe. However, there's many modified one, because in the 1980 Hasselblad offered a modification kit to convert the early ones to SWCM, even with the badge. So you have to check on the number, which I want to show you is here. You want to check the numbers, which year it's made of. These numbers, it has to start with RS, RV, and RH for 80 to 82, 83. And then from there, it goes to 903 SWC, and then 905 SWC is ended in 2006. Hasselblad is pretty robust, so I don't see many things that I'm afraid of. People were saying that the internal mechanism could scratch the lens. I haven't experienced anything like that. I will take that into a consideration. Mainly these camera they built for for space mission. Frankly, this camera, when they take it to the space, they only modify this rangefinder or the viewfinder and remove the insert. That's it. It's exactly like the normal retail ones, except they just do these two modifications. Oh, these are very robust camera, and only the price it's an issue. So if you try to get a good deal, you have to do many research, search on Craigslist all over the United States in order to get a perfect deal like $900 with 2 film bags. So here are just little things I like to talk about my camera. I'm super happy that I got this camera. I'm happy to share with you my thoughts. So hope you like my video, and see you next time.